Joel Embiid. The process. Emotional lesbian. Flopper. Free throw bro. Whatever you like to address him as, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Today, tonight, or whatever time period you may be watching this video, I'm going to bring back my classic 3-month-old series called The Files, where we take deep, in-depth look into players' careers to see whether or not the player's career is A, underrated, B, overrated, or C, just straight up valid. Now, last video I made got some criticism because I was being a bit harsh, so I'll try to be nice. Mind just not a promise. So without further ado, let's get this shit on the road. Exhibit A. Now, for the first 2 years of Embiid's career, he had a foot injury, so I'm not going to count those. Moving on. Exhibit B. His team was dog shit. Are we going to count this year? Yes, the 2017/2018 NBA season. LeBron still owns the Raptors. The Warriors are the Warriors. Oh, and yes, Ben Simmons. Remember that, Philly fans? Anyway, Joel Embiid coming into the sophomore year averaged 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists on 48, 30, 52 shooting clips, and would secure his first All-Star appearance. And after continuous failed, broken promises, Philadelphia's process was finally starting to unravel. And with an abuse of their early draft picks,
with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me. Ka-chow.
The Philadelphia 76ers became an immediate threat in the Eastern Conference to be reckoned with, clocking in 52 wins and finishing third in the Eastern Conference, which means that their first-round opponents were the Miami Heat and... I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. But against Boston, they just couldn't get it done. Now, Embiid didn't do horrible, and he didn't do that well either for me to say it was a great playoff series for him. The two pivotal games, he put up stinkers, and then he tried to redeem himself in Game 4 and 5, but it just wasn't enough. Boston was simply just the better team. Moving on.
So we don't have the capacity.
Now, am I going to hold Embiid accountable? Am I going to count this? Well, the short answer is no. Because 1, you didn't do bad for your first playoff game. And 2, what I said before. So I guess he's off to a solid start. The Boston Celtics would end the 76ers playoff run and get hornswoggled by the Cleveland Browns. And after such a wonderful run, and coming into the next season, the 76ers would have a bumpy start. Starting off 8-8 surprisingly after having such a great season in the previous year. They had Ben Simmons and they had the process rolling, or so it seemed, but something was missing. Introducing the 2018-2019 Philadelphia 76ers. Now, after the trade deadline, the 76ers got some reinforcements that ended up rebranding their entire team. The 76ers would get rid of Josh Richardson, Covington, and Dario Saric in return for the 4-time All-Star Rachel Nichols side chick in the name of Jimmy Butler, which gives Philadelphia even more star power than they had before, and would acquire Tobias Harris from Los Angeles Clippers for a couple second-round picks, which didn't really amount to jack shit to this day, now that I think about it. But moving on. This is about Embiid. I know. Relax. Anyways, Joel Embiid would have yet another historical season, averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists on 48, 30, 80 shooting clips. Securing his second All-Star appearance, it would make the All-NBA second team for the first time in his career. And the 76ers would end up clinching the third seed in the Eastern Conference. But history would end up repeating itself, and it seems like the story stayed the same for Embiid. Have a great regular season, get bounced out in the playoffs in second. Only this time, it wasn't external factors. Embiid fans,
Come on now, dog.
Embiid fans, I've tried, but I'm sorry, I cannot defend this shit. Game 1, he put up 16 points on 27% field goal on 18 shot attempts. Game 2, just as bad. 7 shot attempts in a playoff game. What the fuck was you doing for the past 32 minutes, nigga? Cardio? Game 3, he redeemed himself, I'm not gonna lie. Good shit. Game 4, he had 11 points. 5, 13. I really don't remember Embiid doing this bad in this series. I'm not gonna violate yet, because we still got time. Now, this season wasn't the ideal or best season for the 76ers. I'm talking about the 2019-2020 NBA season. Jimmy would end up leaving the 76ers just shortly after one season with them and join the Miami Heat to go have fun with Rachel Nichols. And despite keeping the rest of the team intact, well, I mean, barely, because Ben Simmons would undergo knee surgery literally a month into the bubble, and Joel Embiid still dealt with injuries. You know, I still wonder to this day why we even had a bubble in the first place. Like, it was some real good basketball, but you gotta give kudos to the person who even made this shit possible. Embiid would still be able to come back just in time to bring the 76ers to the playoffs, but unfortunately this year it would just be a repeat of 2018 all over again. Only this time with a bit less help and a big-ass bubble in the middle of Florida. Anyways, Embiid would average 30 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist on 45, 25, 85 shooting clips. Now, blaming this loss on Embiid is laughable because the nigga averaged 30. Plus, his team was crippled, so it was overall just a city season. I'm not going to count this on Embiid. Sorry. Next, the 2020-2021 NBA season. It was the 2021 season. The NBA is slowly recovering from the pandemic and the Lakers fan base, of course. And the 76ers, well, they're doing better than they did before. In fact, the best they did the whole video. So, yeah, W, I guess. Anyways, the 76ers would finish first in the Eastern Conference, winning just short of 50 games due to the league's game shortage due to unknown reasons. Like, to this day, y'all, I really don't know why the NBA had to shorten the games. Joel Embiid would do what he usually does. He averaged 28, 10, and 2 on just short of a 50, 40, 90 season. 51, 37, 85 shooting clips. Injuries would strike Embiid, but just like last year, he was able to bounce back just in time for the big stage. The 76ers would stampede Russ Westbrook and the Wizards, but in the second round, I just don't understand why he can never get it done. Why? Is he allergic to the conference finals or some shit?
But you on Q? You ain't cool no more. See? That's what it's all about. See how scared you are?
Don't you get tired of this shit?
The story will remain on its course, and the Atlanta Hawks, I'm still on this, Travius Youngin got you out the playoffs. The lollipop nigga sent you home? Look at him. Embiid averaged 33 and 12 on 46, 35, 81 shooting clips. Once again, not his fault. Because if Ben Simmons makes his free throws and makes this crucial layup, they're going to the NBA Finals. I'm not arguing with no Bucks fans. That's another video for another day. Moving on. The 2021-2022 season. Let's see. Okay, I can't count this year because he got injured. Again. Plus, nothing really happens this year other than Ben Simmons, James Harden drama, which is interesting, but that's about it. You didn't really miss out on anything because the exact same shit keeps happening over and over again. Great regular season, hope, and poof, bounce on the second round. And then we have this season, the 2022-2023 NBA. The 2022-2023 NBA season was historic. I don't know if I should add context to this because this shit literally happened this year, but I feel as though I should because recency bias sucks ass nowadays. I've been seeing people have Embiid not even top 10 in their list because of how he choked in the playoffs. So we're just gonna freshen your memory. Embiid this year averaged 33, 10, and 4, 54, 33, 85 shooting clips, and would make the All-NBA first team and secure his first league MVP in his career. But against Boston, I really don't understand why Boston keeps shitting on this franchise. The 76ers would massacre their first-round opponents and would end up facing their multi-year rivals, the Boston Celtics. And I'm going to do a little test, see if you guys are paying attention. What do you guys think happened in the second round when it comes to Joel Embiid, 76ers? We have A, injury. We have B, injury plus a choke. And we have C, all of the above. The correct answer is C, all of the above. And people love to pick up the dead horse and blame Harden for the playoff loss and his inconsistency performances, but I like disagree because Embiid proceeded to do stupendous throughout the whole series and then stand up, pull his pants down, and dookie the bet in Game 7. Game 7 stats. Embiid puts up 15 points on 27 field goals. But Jalen, he barely got the ball. He had 18 shot attempts, 2 assists, and guess what? 8 rebounds. He had 8 rebounds and 0 assists. Mama mentality, man. What can I say? And I already hear Embiid fans in the comments. But Red, that's one game. You're nitpicking. Oh, no, motherfucker. I'm not nitpicking. If you did this in the middle of the series, then put up a 30-20 in the closeout, that's nitpicking. Nitpicking is what I do to Jokic, Curry, Ja, and even LeBron to an extent. This shit, I mean, what more can you say? And then the post-game interview, I mean, just listen to him talk.
All of us, we got to, come back and find ways to just keep improving and, help the team. You can't win alone. I can't win alone. I can't. Me and James, we just can't win alone. That's why basketball is played 5-on-5. So, we just need everybody to just, try to keep finding ways to get better, and we'll be fine.
How can you defend that? How? I've had enough of this shit, man. I'm going on. Joel Embiid, this whole video for me has been so confusing because he's either injured and when he's healthy, you still can't count on him because he's just going to shit the bed. Is it because his play style is so predictable and in the playoffs he just gets exploited to the point where he has no idea how to recover? Like as soon as you stop him from getting to specific spots on the court, he just can't recover and put him shot his ass like he's Jokic? Or is it just because he naturally is allergic to any postseason success past second round? Maybe it's both. Y'all let me know in the comments. Anyways, my final verdict for Joel Embiid is valid for now. I'm going with this because, yes, we've seen him shit the bed continually, but I haven't seen enough of him in the playoffs for me to say that this nigga is overrated, neither underrated. Plus, I believe wholeheartedly the only section of people who still think Embiid is just a great season, postseason performer are Embiid fans. So just an echo chamber that I really don't give a fuck to really conversate with. His wonderful regular season performances are really the saviors of his hard work performance. So, yeah, valid. I mean, you still have time. How is he, 30 now? Yeah, not so much. Clock's ticking, nigga. Well, guys, you reached this far and you're still sticking around. Do me a favor and subscribe and let me know what fan bitches to piss off next. Without further ado, stay sturdy, stay healthy, and don't stay up till 6 a.m. writing Joel Embiid hit pieces like me. And without further ado, we out this bitch.
Spins on Gallinari, gives it up. Oh, he was right there. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.